Okay, so most of this video is going to be focusing on the cushion over here. We're going to be using a lattice modifier to distort it. We're going to be using Bezier curves, I believe, to add the ridges around the top and the bottom. We're also going to be making the material itself using a bump map and one of Blender's own noise generators. Anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get going. Alright, so this is what we had at the end of the last video. So without wasting any more time, let's just get going. Yeah, I am gonna move these out of the bed. So let's just quickly do that as well. Where are my screencast keys though? They need to be, I think they need to be here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna just select the center bit and cursor just selected. Alright, now I can quickly make a plane here, move it up and scale it down. Let me just look at it from the top though, and yeah, that looks nice, that looks decent. Let's just extrude it up. That thick is fine. I will get closer over here on this view, and let's unhide everything. Okay, unhide. Okay. So what we want is basically curvature, some thickness, and this ridge. As for the deformation, we'll use a lattice for that. So first off, let's actually just bevel this. Yeah, let's just bevel it, say, yeah, that much is fine, and okay, yeah, that's decent. That's good enough. Could probably just use this. Let's not though, let's not. Okay, I'm gonna add in a curve, a Bezier curve, and move it up here. Okay, I'm just gonna go into edit mode, and for this bit I'm going to turn on the snapping and vertices. So let's just select this bit over here and move it over. Oh, my bad. Need to select all three of them. So select all three and move them on this corner over here. Just gonna move this here as well, like the other bit. And let's just move this as well, because honestly it doesn't really matter. Let's do the same to this side and move this here. Alright, I think that's good enough. I am going to quickly come over here to the settings and increase the bevel so I can actually take a look at it. Alright, let's extrude it all the way over here. Oh, I moved it to the wrong place. And extrude it again. Okay, so select both of them and press F to connect them. Okay, so that's the basic shape of everything done. Next up, our issue is that it's not curved enough, so just, yeah, I think yeah, just add a serve and that should be fine. We're not really looking for anything special. Just gonna scale it up, maybe move it up a little tiny bit. Actually turn off the snapping so we can move it freely. Yeah, that's much better. Something else we can do is just duplicate it with Alt D and move it down, say around this bit. I'm going to scale out the down, the bottom one more, the top. Wait a second. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and next up I want to parent both of these to the centerpiece. So now when I move this bit, they all move with it. Okay, so now we can make some changes to the actual bevel and make it smaller if need be. Let's just move this up as well. Yeah, that's fine. I do want to move the origin to geometry because honestly, I feel like that's causing some issues. And just in case I want to add some physics in later, well, probably not, but just in case. Alright. Next up, we need a material for this. So let's just pick up this color. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm going to give the same material to both of these. I might change this later. Oh, I just needed to do it to one of them. Okay, something else that it needs is this texture, sort of. So let's just quickly see what we can do. This is not final, so I'm possibly gonna be changing this in the future. I guess like a noise texture with a normal map should be fine. Actually, not a normal map. Let's do a bump map. Oh, Shift A, S, and then bump. There we go. And let's just connect this color to the height. Okay, and I think we should just like scale it up more. I'm pretty sure there is like another texture that we can use. Yeah, this one. So let's just delete this bit. And that's much better. These bits though, that's not good enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically come over here and select this. I'm gonna give it another texture. So just gonna call it like cushion ridge and call these cushion. Okay, I suck at spelling. It's fine though. Let's just quickly get back here. I'm going to do Control T because I have Node Wrangler, so Control T will just automatically add both of these. And what I want to do is I want to scale this up. So yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. All right. Next up, we need to deform it. So I'm just gonna quickly Shift 5, and honestly, this could be like a lot bigger. Yeah. Oh, it's like multi-object, so I can't apply the transforms. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let's actually add a lattice to this. So I'm just gonna select the centerpiece, this one. I'm going to, well, origin to geometry. Probably a good idea to do it. So yeah, I should have done that at the start, like when I actually made the object, but I didn't. So all right. I'm pretty sure that's like all three of these fixed, right? Let's just do this one as well. Okay, I can't because it's also two items. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Let's just add a lattice over here, and I want to come to front view, actually hide this, and scale it up, say this bit, move it down over here, scale it down like this. All right, let's just move it forward a little bit. Okay, and now we can come over here to the lattice settings and increase everything. So I guess like 12 and 12. Well, this can just be, say, 4. Yeah. I guess like 5 is fine. Okay, so what we want to do is we want all three of these to like deform with the lattice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add like a modifier to this one. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to add a modifier separately to all three of them. Because this has like different modifiers and I don't want to actually apply them. Anyway, so lattice over here and just select this lattice. And let's just quickly do the same over here. Lattice, select this. And lattice. Oh, I could have just clicked on that. My bad. And let me just quickly make sure. All right, it works. What do I want to do? I want to just like quickly randomly deform them. So nothing special. Just select a bunch of like dots here and there. Turn on this. Switch it to random and just scale. And honestly, you can just use your scroll wheel to determine like how you want to deform it. All right. That's looking good enough. And next up, you don't actually want to like, 1 second. Basically what you can do is just deform it while outside. So just scale it up like this. And do the same over here. Alternatively, you could just move it up a little bit and move this one down. But then you have like this issue where it kind of looks like you've basically deformed it a lot. And honestly, we only care about the front bit, so let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do that fix. And what I want to do is I want to just come over here and just change this to smooth and connected. And just this bit. Oh, my bad. It's also like deforming that lattice. I mean that item. So just moving that wouldn't actually help, like at all. See, what would help is if I just scale this down. Put down, and I guess move this down. All right. I mean, it does look a bit realistic like this, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it. What happens if I just rotate it? Let's parent the lattice to this as well. So this way, if I'm rotating this, yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this, to be honest. Maybe I just want to scale it in the y direction ever so slightly. Yeah, that's fine. And maybe I don't want this part to like bulge out. So just select this bit and put it along the y just back. There you go. It looks good enough now. So since I just want to copy this over, I'm gonna delete this and select the cushion and the stool. Control B. Basically parent the cushion to this stool, and now you can easily just duplicate it. So make sure you select everything there is. Shouldn't be like a lot of items, so, and just move it along the X. And now you can rotate it along the Z axis. Oh, that is a problem though. Cursor to selected. Oh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, since I know like this thing's actual cursor is in the center, so cursor to selected over there, and now I can just select them all again. Oh, that's wrong. Wait, what happens if I say select over here? Yeah, that's perfect. Oh wait, yeah, they're parented, so I wanna rotate them around the 3D cursor, so Shift Z, and there you go. I did a 90 because I just want this to be different from, like, you know, this one. But I don't want to like remake all of the lattice again. I mean, I could possibly just make smaller changes, but it's a lot better this way, honestly. To be honest, this just adds into the detail. Like, it's not perfect, right? Okay, so next up, what else can I do in this video? Yeah, it's already getting like over 10 minutes, so I don't want like my videos to be really long. I realize people are not interested in like really long videos. Anyway, I'm just gonna add like the mattress over here. Oh, I need to like fix the bed as well. So let's just scale it down. Say this much and move it down. I think that height is fine. Next up, I want to add things to this foot. So just like cursor to selected. And now I can make a plane here. And let's just scale it down as well, say 0.25. Okay, and yeah, I'll turn on the snapping so I can like move it over here, and yeah, edit mode, extrude it, say down. Okay, I guess I want to move it in as well, so GX and 0.5. That's a bit too much, so 0.25, negative, Never mind, just positive. And gy negative 0.25. Okay, never mind. I'm bad at this. 0.5 y. Alright, that's better. And let's just quickly duplicate it and make sure the snapping is on as well. So just move it over here. gy 0.25 back. And gx 0.25 negative. Is that actually fine? Are they like at the same distance from both sides? Yeah, they are. Maybe I want this to move like ever so slightly over here. Yeah, that's much better. Anyway, next up, I want to give it like the shape, I think. Does it actually have a shape though? Like, let me quickly make sure. Okay, first of all, it's way too big, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so let's just quickly scale it down. Did I do Alt D or Shift D? I did Alt. I did Shift D, so I'm gonna have to do that again. Let's just delete that. Actually, edit mode. Yeah, I messed up. So let's just delete this and move it over here. gx 0.25 negative, gy 0.25. And now if I scale this, did I actually mess up twice? Alt D. Okay, that's much better. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. 0.25. Okay, so now I believe if I scale this one in edit mode, that one should scale with it. There we go. So let's just scale this along the z-axis, make it smaller, move it along the z over here. I need to turn this off to like bounding box center. Okay, gx, make it bigger. All right, and I think I should like parent both of these to the bed as well. So that way, when I move the bed down, they move with it. Okay, yeah, it does have a shape of sorts. So I'm just gonna add this over here. Select this bit, turn off the snapping, turn off this, and just move it ever so slightly out, up. Because why not, right? Why not? Yeah, that's good enough. Let's quickly give this a material as well. I am going to just do the same thing I did with the stool. Select that, and maybe lighten it up a little bit. Maybe like scale it along the X a little bit as well. And honestly, this other side needs to scale out as actually does it though. I mean, it adds to the thing. Yeah, I'm not like bothering with exact numbers anymore. Legit just doing whatever looks nice. All right, so we can also hide these lattices. And that is a good idea because next up, I want to add a cube here. And this is going to be like really simple. I'm just going to scale it along the X, scale it along the Y, move it along the Y as well, maybe scale it along the Y even more. And I'm pretty sure that it goes like all the way back. Yeah, it really does. So I'm just gonna select this face and just move it all the way back because for now that's a nice placeholder. Okay, for these I'm gonna bevel them. And let's just bevel them actually. Let's just bevel them like that. Yeah, that's much better. And I'm gonna apply this modifier to this one as well. So Control L and modifiers. That's much better. Scale them along the Z, honestly. Make them bigger. Bit down. Hey, I'm pretty sure they were linked. Yeah, they are linked. So just scale them along the Z. And maybe increase this width. or decrease it. Yeah, 0.15, just keep it at the base, to be honest. I'm just gonna quickly add these materials, and I think that is gonna be it for this video. I'm just gonna select this bit, and I messed up with this, so I'm just gonna quickly separate this new cube I made, and then call it. So just press B and separate by selection. Also, yeah, I understand it is like under the ground and it's not supposed to be, so let's just fix that as well. Okay, material for this should be fine, and I'm gonna call it here. Next video, I'm probably gonna be working on this window. I want to like actually start working towards this scene because I feel like not a lot is happening. Let me know if you want me to like make quick videos where, you know, I just talk over what I'm doing instead of actually doing it. Those videos would be more to the point. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye, good luck, have fun.